had a play last week.
Last week, yeah.
Amazing.
Last week.
All from YouTube. Or was it Vimeo? You learned from Vimeo.
I asked Jeeves a lot of questions.
There you go. I'm very excited. My name is Anthony Francis. If you're not familiar with what we do here, we do an improv show. We are going to do that show now. And I think that's everything you need to know. No, wait! Hold on. Hold on. I want to introduce my guest for tonight. So tonight's show is called And Anthony, starring Dallas Waite. And the gentleman to my left, he is Dallas Waite. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dallas! Dallas, if you don't know, Dallas is an improviser. He's part of a duo called Du Bois with Nate Stubbs. They perform out of Actors Rep. They also perform all over South Florida at different festivals, and they're amazing. But I took him for tonight, so so I'm going to do my best to be his partner tonight for tonight's show. We're going to do improv scenes, and we're just going to talk to you first and get to know you a little bit, and go from there. Unless there's anything you want to say, Pam?
You covered it all.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. There's nothing to add. I wish there was.
No, that's it. That's everything.
You did. You described me perfectly. Everybody in the audience has a clear understanding of who I am and who I used to perform with.
Yes, you still perform.
I still perform with.
You still perform with. But also, Dallas is a father. He just became a dad to a little girl. Yeah! And you have to like the show. You have dead silence.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works with kids.
Oh no,
She's not here. Okay. Yeah, so awesome. Well, I'm so glad you could be here. And for many of you who don't know what improv is, like this gentleman here in the front, are you familiar with improv, sir?
No, I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of improv before?
They always sit in the front row.
What do you think it is? Do I just have to ask you?
Learning how to play piano on YouTube or something like
So if you're like this gentleman here in the front, you don't know what improv is, we hope that we can do a little bit of that for you tonight. And you leave, you go, oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I'm never going to see that again. Cool. We want to go out and look at the crowd and see who's out here?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get an understanding. This is an intimate show.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to be familiar, because we're not going to stay up here on the stage the whole time. We may be out there. Our sweaty bodies may be somewhere over here, somewhere down the aisle, sitting in these empty chairs.
It's true.
We're not going to pull you up here. Don't worry.
Yes.
Don't panic.
Good point. Yeah, we are not going to pull you up on stage.
We're going to do all the work. That's right. You can pat the people with you who say, I'm telling you, they're going to make fun of me. They're going to call me out. They're going to ask me questions about people I hate at work. I don't want to do that. I don't want to share feelings about my family.
Yeah, we just want some boring, basic information, some general information from you that you give anyone.
Do you like whipped cream cheese? Kind of bagels? It's mostly bagel-related stuff.
It's a lot of
mostly what I have.
bagel, toasted
It's
bagel.
Bagel chips.
Let's start there. Do we have what's a food that we love?
falafel.
You love falafels? I don't believe you.
I saw raised hand. Please feel free to
Shout it out. Yeah, what do you love? What's a food you love?
Pancakes.
Oh, I love a good pancake. I love a good pancake. Like a plain pancake? Like a buttermilk pancake?
Buttermilk and blueberries.
And blueberries. All right.
So I recently reread Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, my daughter, and it is wonderful. Because it's a terrible tale of these people suffering chaotic food, but as I read it, I kind of want to be there. Like a giant pancake falls on a school with a big pat of butter, and people are horrified. And I'm going, no, that's the wrong idea.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I
It's a
agree with that.
pancake on top of a school.
There's another book that I know that I grew up with as a kid. It was called Anthony and the Magic Pasta Pot. And is anyone else? You familiar with the story? So it's a
There's some
story.
pasta pot fans out there.
So it's a story about a young man who finds a magical pasta pot that creates an unlimited amount of pasta, but he can't get enough, and so he says the incantation. I believe I'm going off memory. I haven't read it in days. And he and then the pasta just floods the town. And I never thought that was a bad story. The story ends with him having to eat it all, and I was like, all right.
It's a lot of people going, it's gluten-free.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of that, a lot of upset people.
Yeah, it's not gluten free. It wasn't gluten free.
No.
It was. It's fantasy though. It's fantasy. That stuff doesn't.
We
That's
went on
great.
to create Olive Garden. It's a great business model.
All right. Well, I don't know. I think we have enough.
I feel like we've absorbed enough food knowledge from these people.
You know, we may come back to you at some point during the show. We might want to get more information from you. So don't worry about it. We'll come up with different questions and we'll.
Yeah, if you had a food item that you're holding on to, don't worry. We'll come back.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is And Anthony, starring Dallas Waite.
Oh God! Thank God someone's here! Oh God, help me! I'm trapped underneath this giant piece of garlic bread.
I just ate, so
Oh. No, please!
I just ate lunch, and it was a big lunch too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Giuseppe!
Yeah.
Giuseppe, we need your help. You need to eat this giant piece of garlic bread. You're our only hope.
No, I heard you, Michael, and I don't know if you heard me, but I just ate.
Giuseppe, I understand. I heard that you just ate. You're being crushed to death by a giant piece of delicious buttery garlic bread
Oh God.
with a little bit of, I think it's like oregano sprinkled on. Look at that.
It's definitely oregano.
It's so, like, who does that? That's quality work.
I don't know if it's you or the garlic bread, but the combination smells delicious.
Oh.
If I had a glass of wine, maybe, but let me come back in a little bit.
No, please. Please.
Dinner time. Oh my God. Okay, good. You're still here.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
you're just about
I
to.
almost
You
got
almost
free.
had it off. You almost had it
Head
off.
off.
All right. So, I took some phone calls. I got some work done. I'm starving. All right.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
But I gotta tell you, I forgot. No carbs on Wednesdays.
No.
All right? No carbs on Wednesdays.
No, Giuseppe, please.
So let's table this. Thursdays, it's cheat meal day. Okay, all the garlic bread I can
Wait,
eat.
Giuseppe, you said you did a lot of work today?
Yeah,
You did a lot of work?
I did.
Did you do like a lot of cardio activity?
I did, yeah.
It sounds like your glucose levels are depleted. Don't you need to eat? Is there something about that with the glycemic index and blood alcohol? Your blood? Help me!
John! No, you were making a point. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I just,
You were concerned about my health, and you're right. I'm due for a doctor visit. Okay? You make a good point, pal. All right, and your struggle is the real one, but there are problems all over the world. And I'll tell you, far down on the list, far down on that list is man, trapped under large piece of garlic bread.
I can't help but be nearsighted when it comes to this problem, though. I feel like there are other problems. Those aren't directly affecting me. Am I a bad person?
You know, you could easily eat your way out of this situation yourself. You don't need me.
I am hungry. I haven't
You
eaten
could
out.
eat directly up through this garlic bread. Challenge yourself, man. Be something.
You saying I'm the change?
You're the change. That's it. He's doing it. He's doing it. That's it. Eat your way out. Oh my God. Oh. That's it. That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, please.
Oh, that's really good. What's up?
No, don't. Don't worry about me. Just I'm an admirer.
Oh, okay. But it's weird because I'm eating.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to be alone now?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of solved the problem myself, so like, you know.
Well, I mean, I could eat some with you. I'm hungry now.
This is my garlic bread. I worked for this garlic bread. This is killing me.
You did, but I feel like I was the catalyst. I mean,
What? All you did was tell me to solve the problem myself. How is that helping me?
you were literally covered in garlic and oregano, eating your way out of your own problem.
Yeah. I did the chewing. Yeah.
You know, maybe I'm gonna get stuck under some Italian food one day. Okay? Maybe I'm gonna be there under a big pile of spaghetti and I'm gonna call out. Okay? And then I'll remember what happened here. Big old bowl of spaghetti falls on me. Meatballs. And I'll just take that one strand and I'll spiral my way right out.
Cut to that day.
It's a beautiful day, huh?
Oh my God. What a glorious day.
I know, we're here in Berea.
Gorilla.
Berea. Berea, I
Well,
never
the
know.
locals call it Maria. Oh gosh.
Look at that. Windows open in the factory, fresh air blowing in. Fresh pasta being made.
Fresh pasta being made. Emergency alarms going off. People screaming.
What could be going on up there? Oh my God! Somebody please! Okay, everybody calm down. The pasta's on the loose. Nobody move. Nobody move.
Could be nothing, you know. I think
Just keep working. Everybody keep working. Act normal. The tour is here. Okay, everybody stay calm. There's a big loose bowl of spaghetti in this
there's a
building.
problem up there. They can probably handle it themselves.
All right, nobody freak out. Just start stirring, okay? Start stirring, everybody. That's it. Act happy, okay? Okay. One person stirring, guys. What? There we go. Here we go. Guys, listen to that. That's happy workers.
It sounds like happy workers to me.
Just stirring away.
Just stirring and just doing their thing.
I need you stirring! What's going on? We should die!
We could die in this pasta avalanche.
Not counterclockwise! Oh, God! We should go in. The excitement's killing me.
All right, fine. Let's go inside. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what the problem is, okay?
Don't look! There's a boulder-sized meatball rolling this way! I said don't look! You looked! Oh my God! Parmesan cheese! Parmesan cheese! Put it on the track! Slow it down! Slow it
Just
down!
gonna open the door. We'll go inside. We'll see how things go.
It's gotta be exciting.
I'm there. It's probably so excited.
Okay. Head arm sticking out of meatball.
I didn't see that coming.
Oh my God, are you okay?
I feel warm and squishy.
I think it's a pretty reasonable amount of breadcrumbs. We should be able to get out of this mix.
What is this? What are these, pinoli nuts?
Oh my God.
Who puts pinoli nuts in
pinoli nuts?
meatballs? Obviously no one.
The kind of people who don't do the full stirring, you know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh.
This is what kind of factory this is.
Oh, probably a counterclockwise stir.
Yeah, counterclockwise stir for sure.
Oh.
This is really the Nixon field? The Nixon field, they don't trust their ground beef.
I don't know what's going on. I've only had 2 good meatballs my entire life. It's true. I've only had 2 good meatballs my entire life. Hold on.
What?
Well, one was my mother's. And the other I'm embarrassed to say. No. No.
You think a couple of brothers on a trip to a pasta factory who just got hit by a giant meatball stuck inside of it, obviously the factory workers didn't give 2 shits about it. Honestly, they have you come out, the door's wide open, half of them are looking at it. Look at them. Some of them are still not stirring.
Is this a normal occurrence for you?
And you think,
What happened to the
thank
Mormons?
you.
The Mormons were crushed. They were crushed.
They were crushed and it's anarchy in there. And they would still rather be in there than out here helping us.
Yeah.
So all that going on, you think your second favorite meatball place, that's the embarrassment?
It's a Sal's.
Did you say DeSal's?
No, it was a Sal's. It was a Sal. Can you see me?
Yeah.
It was a Sal's.
The Pinoli nut?
Pignoli.
Pignoli nut. It's in the way.
Say Pignoli.
Pignoli nut.
Yeah.
Was a Sal's.
It was a Sal's. You can't love Sal's food. You shouldn't be allowed to love Sal's food. It should be some cute little Italian restaurant in a tiny little secret nook in a small part of town that no one ever really visits, but everybody knows about.
Yes.
And then it is owned by a cute little couple.
And they've got that really weather-worn kind of fabric thing over the front entrance. And it's
Yeah.
white and green and red, and it's got a hole in it. There's a bird nesting under it.
The Italian flag, those colors.
It's that. No, you're judging me while we're in a meatball, and it doesn't feel appropriate.
I'm not judging you. You just saw them as colors, and I'm sorry. I got a little defensive. I'm a little defensive right now.
Well, because you shared a thing that you thought you should be embarrassed about, but a lot of people eat at Sal's. That's why they're in every town.
That's a good point. But there's a McDonald's in every town. It's making good food. Look, I'm sorry. Okay, I overreacted. I think there's a lot of sugar in this meatball.
There's a lot of sugar in this meatball.
There's sugar in this meatball. I just want like a. I just felt like it should be a more special place, and I don't know.
I'm eating armholes so I can hug you. Knuckling with the best of them, pal.
Man, I've been delivering pizzas a long time, Tony. Nobody knocks on doors like you. Teach me something new.
They know it's the pizza guy.
Yeah, because of the knot.
A lot of scared people in their house wondering, this may be a robber.
Yeah,
Or could be my pizza.
right. I don't know a lot of people around the house that knock. Well, I guess that is a move you could do because then they open the door.
Absolutely, because I used to rob houses. That's experience knocking right there. I turned it around. Negative into positive.
You gotta be careful of what kind of house you knock on. You gotta knock a certain way, a certain place. Like, let me see your apartment knock.
Are we talking single story or condominium?
Condominium.
Condominium.
With an elevator.
55
And a
and up.
buzzer.
55 and up. Okay, elevator, buzzer, 55 and up. It's definitely 55 and up. You need an elevator in those buildings. Stairs,
Yeah, Boca Chica territory.
stairs will work the hits pretty bad. Okay, let me show you. All right, I'm bringing plain cheese.
Mhm.
All right, and they've asked, can you sop up the grease? Okay, this is a particular customer because the pizza is part of the knot. It tells me something.
That's something I didn't know about.
Okay, before you get to the knot, all right, there's a whole story I've built in my mind. I know who this person is.
Right.
I'm walking to their door, I see through it. I see a man alone. His wife's on vacation.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's at home consoling himself with a large cheese pizza.
You did a pizza profile on.
Oh, I did a pizza profile. You bet.
You gotta do it.
You
Yeah.
gotta do a pizza
You
profile.
gotta do a pizza profile.
Before these bad boys get to that tappy, okay? I've worked it out. I understand this man. Because he's also home alone. He's concerned. Because he just watched Home Alone.
Right.
He can't rig his whole house with flaming paint cans.
No.
He's 60 years old. He
No.
doesn't have time for that.
You can't do a blowtorch on the doorknob. You can't.
No. You can't do BB gun through the mail slot.
No. No.
Staple gun hanging from the door jamb.
Can't do it.
He's arrived. Peace of mind. Piece of pizza.
Pizza mind.
That's why we named the store Peace of Mind.
Wow, always taking me to school, Tony. I can't. I don't know what to say. It's amazing, but you still haven't shown me the knot.
The knot starts like this. You gotta
Wait.
feel the knot.
Wait a minute. I always thought the knot started like this.
Yeah! Oh, now put a little mushroom on that pizza. Yeah. Put a little extra cheese on that pizza. Yeah. I'm talking about break that cheese. I'm talking about that
Grate that cheese. I wanna grate that cheese. I wanna
grate that cheese. Now you're getting closer to grate that pizza. Grate this man's front door. An important thing is I forgot the pizza in the car, so I had to go all the way back down to get it because I was busy dancing.
Oh yeah.
Listen, it happens.
Alright, yeah, that happens. You forget.
You run down, you wait for the elevator, you go to the car, okay, you get the pizza, it's there, it's fine, we're back. Because this is the hard part. Break that cheese. Break that cheese. Break that cheese. Now I'm right.
Right. Alright. Seeds of doubt are being planted right now, don't you know? Seeds of doubt. Alright.
Because I know he's in there, he's about to call, and I want the perfect moment where he's about to pick up that phone. He's frustrated, this pizza's gonna solve all his problems, but not if it's late.
Right.
I'm delaying him gratification.
I feel that.
Sometimes the neighbors will come outside, you say, ma'am!
Right, yeah.
Just
yeah.
a moment.
That happens to me all the time. If I'm not, I'll be like, no.
That's enough cheese, by the way.
My God.
Really? Cover that
I
pizza
just don't know
in
what to
cheese.
do if I can.
Alright. Really cheese that pizza, man.
This one,
Slow it
you know
down.
what? This one's not gonna work.
That one, you should probably throw that away.
That one's, yeah,
Alright,
I
that's a
make it
keeper for later. You get to take those home.
Yeah, well, I threw it out, but I love, that's the trash where I keep the pizzas I take home.
I don't have to put it in the trash.
Well, it's in the trash. It's okay, it's my trash. It's a trash bag, it's clean.
Oh, you brought that trash can to fill with trash pizza to take home and eat later.
Yeah. Because then it's like I'm throwing it out. And they're like, ah, you threw it away. Can't eat it. Little do they know. Let's see it.
How many pizzas are you taking home? In the trash.
5 to 6?
5 to 6 pizzas?
No, 2 to 3.
5 to 6 pizzas? What's wrong with that? What's the typical pizza problem?
Oh, here's the thing. Nothing's wrong with them. I mean, something's wrong with them.
Wait, you're telling me you're stealing pizzas?
Whoa. I didn't steal anything.
Hey, you're talking to a former thief!
Okay, you know.
I know a good thing when I see a good thing. This is a great job. You don't want to screw it up.
Alright, no, I don't. That's why I thought I could just throw it in, you know, let it sit in the trash a little bit. And then it's, you know, it no longer has any value. You know, the fashion industry does this all the time. They do it every day. They're throwing out clothes left and right.
Oh, are you ready for that? Because this pizza's going to a customer. It's not going in the trash lunchbox.
Oh, now I can't handle it in the pizza because you're afraid I'm gonna throw it in there. I got 5 to 6 pizzas in there.
This guy's gonna call the manager any second now. This pizza's gotta go in.
I want to see the knot. It doesn't matter.
The customer comes first. But we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
We're gonna
that's
talk.
okay.
Ma'am, would you
Talk about
please?
it.
We're almost
We are
done.
in the middle of something.
We're in the middle of something. Why are two men dancing with pizza? Lady, get back in your
Yes,
house.
Thank you. Go in the house. And to be fair, I stopped dancing.
He did. Amateur hour, because the pizza does.
I keep. Oh, look at that.
Did you just try and reach in the box and eat a slice?
No, I was gesturing to the woman.
If I open this box of pizza, is a slice going to be missing?
When would I have had time to go inside, reach, eat a slice at the same time that I'm yelling at that woman? That would require.
Because if you open the box, it compromises the integrity.
I would never compromise the integrity of the pizza. Why would I do that? I'm a lover of pizza. I hoard pizzas. Clearly, I'm in love with the pizzas.
We'll never know. Thought I was going to make you exhale again. You're cool. You're oozing coolness. You're practically an ice cube. You're cool, man. Solution to climate change? Your coolness. They put out fires with your coolness. You're so cool. You don't even care. You don't even care about my opinion. You could care less about what I said about you. You're gross. Ew. Those glasses are terrible. Yuck. Barf. This man's disgusting. And you're so cool it doesn't even bother you. Ew. I wouldn't set this guy up with my sister. Gross. Yuck, yuckity, yuck. Man, oh man, I can barely keep down. You're cool. You're cool.
What were we doing? What even was that?
Woo!
Hi everyone. I'm
Did you
Anthony.
get it yet?
This is Dallas.
Scott.
Got it? You still following along now? Trying to see the improv all now? Alright. Alright.
Let's check.
Yeah.
Let's have a calm, quiet discussion. What you saw already happened.
It's true.
It's done. You can't change it.
No.
Perhaps instead of a meatball, you want a garlic roll. You can't go back. You can't go back.
Can't go back.
Maybe a lot of you said burrito. Who eats that? That's not my favorite pasta. Well, too bad. That's just all the pasta knowledge I have. Is that pasta? He makes his own pasta. He probably was very upset about it. No?
I thought it was like a town. I was thinking about it. I do not know pasta brands. There's the blue box, right? What's that one called? Ronzoni? Alright. I make my own, so I don't use the boxes. I don't even go in that aisle.
can't go back and change that.
No.
But perhaps what comes next. Perhaps what comes next.
Maybe. We're going with this?
Well, we don't know.
No,
That's
I
the
don't know.
point.
Right.
This guy gets it. Why don't you?
I don't know.
He just didn't know. You're up here. That's not an insult to you. He's trying to get out of this because he's like, that went really well. What if the second half is bad?
Oh, man.
And you boo. Guess what? I'm just a guest.
You just had a baby.
I might not be here next week, but
Yeah.
I have a baby. You can't boo me. I'm like a guy in glasses, can you?
But you can boo a guy in glasses. It's okay.
You can.
Watching a guy in glasses and the show is not good. You just let it.
Oh, just in a show, not just on the screen. You see someone in glasses.
Just boo. Just
Boo! Get better eyesight. See better.
There he is. Did he put him on? He did put him on. That glasses bit took a long time to build up to, everyone. This pre-scripted glasses bit, no. No. You found those in your car, right?
I did, yes.
Which is weird. That's weird. Did you remember purchasing them, or?
No.
What else is in that car, okay?
What else do you have in your car, Tony?
I have a giant turtle floaty.
Okay.
It's not inflated, is it?
It is deep. Well, I try to keep it inflated as
Semi-
possible.
Semi-flated?
He's not gonna like re-inflate this thing every time he. How often are you? How much work is this inflatable turtle getting?
It's about 4 or 5 minutes.
No. I mean, like how? It's very good. It's very good. Yeah.
Because he's got to blow up the separate nozzle for
The little arms.
the mitts. Yeah.
And
And what about you, lovely audience? What's something in your car right now? Okay, something random.
A refrigerator.
a refrigerator, like a mini fridge.
Essentially.
It's a mini fridge, or is it like a full-on refrigerator?
It's not like a 6-foot.
No, 2 doors.
It-
Water,
it
ice.
has 2 doors.
Okay.
No
Okay.
water ice.
Did you fill your trunk with ice and you call it a refrigerator?
I do what I
Are you
have to
storing
do.
food in your trunk in a bed of ice?
I just have to keep things fresh.
Because you're a fisherman.
Yes.
You gotta have a place to put that
Yeah.
fresh catch.
What else do we have in our car?
Recliner.
That's good too. That's good too. A recliner. You have a metal detector. Making money with a metal detector?
Yes, I am.
Going out, where do you go? To the beach? Don't you have to tell me your spot. I don't want to blow up your spot.
Neighbor's yard, constant. Ted, I'm gonna find it, Ted! I'm gonna find it. You buried it out here somewhere. That's what you do.
That's it. You go? Where do you go? Where do you go to
I go
detect?
places.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away, because this guy's, what do you have in your car?
Honestly,
Metal detector?
my car has almost nothing in it. I keep my car almost completely empty.
That's
Weirdo.
impressive.
I can tell you almost got
Boo! This guy really wears glasses!
Work.
There's a lunch. There's a lunch yet.
3 more hours.
Take over, take over. Yeah! Best part of the day, man! I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work. Oh, big lungs, big lungs, big lungs.
Yeah, come on.
Oh man, I love coming to this job. I love it. I love it. I wish you had one of those things. I'll blow you up, you know? Like just fill you with my energy.
Hey, take over for me, okay?
Oh boy! It's work time! Josh! Yeah! Are we on the same schedule? What? Let's inflate some Inflate now, inflate now. Are you ready to inflate? Da-da-da.
Inflation, it's time. Inflation, it's the good kind. Inflation, fill you with air. Inflation, all day, yeah!
Yeah! Oh man, this inflation sale is gonna crush!
Crushing it!
Oh, people are psyched. I'm seeing it online. There's a buzz about inflation. They're talking, man.
I am seeing insane spikes in social media, like huge peaks.
Trending inflation.
There's nothing better. We are unstoppable. We are
Unstoppable.
unstoppable. Just fill me up. Just fill me up. Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
What do you?
Yeah! Oh, shits are over already. I get it, man.
You guys.
Just had a baby.
Why can't we be happy? Why are they so happy?
What did they know that we don't? I mean, it's just inflating stuff.
It's not fun. What's fun about it?
I mean, are they doing something differently than us?
I think they're filling the same way.
I mean, they pinch the little thing,
You pinch the thing.
fill it with your air.
Yeah. Hot, humid, body air.
Just hot, salty, carbon dioxide.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure. Like every time I say it, I'm like, yes?
Because you get carbon
Monoxide
monoxide
poisoning, right? When you from a
cars.
car, so
The cars breathe out the same thing.
it's dioxide, carbon dioxide.
Yeah, carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But why aren't we happy? You gotta pitch it. You gotta pitch it more. Pitch it less. No, pitch it less. You're pitching too hard.
I'm pinching it. I'm
It might
pinching
be
it.
effective.
I'm pinching it. I don't need your help. I'm pinching it. I'm pinching it. I'm pinching it.
Just I don't know.
I'm pinching it.
Let me do it. I'll just do it for you.
No!
I'll do it for you. Let me just do it for
Stop. I'm not going to be replaced by you.
you. No, I don't. No, never. No.
I will hold my own at this job. I'll hold my own at this job. Thank you very much. Okay? Come on, let him do it. Let him do it. Let him do it. Come on.
No,
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Do you need help? Do you need help?
No.
Come on. Let's help him. Let's help him. Come on. Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
We can help.
Hi.
Let us
Okay.
help you.
Let us breathe
We're going
air
to-
through you. Yes. Into it.
Yes, we will breathe the air into you, and you breathe the air out.
That's disgusting. How would it work like that? That's your gross. Okay? We're talking about inflating. Okay? We're talking about giving lifeblood to these beautiful things. Alright? Just let it happen.
Let's do it. Let us just make it so that you don't have to work so hard. We can all just do it together. You know, it's like a commune work. It's like we're all working together.
No! We take a stand. crazy. I'm sorry, but it's word competition.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
the word competition.
It's time to inflate
Let's inflate.
from the lungs.
Yeah.
Jesse, come on, man. That's it. That's it, man. Come back. Wake up, buddy. Take everything.
What? Is that? Can we do that? I don't understand. Hold on.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's it. Oh my God. That's it.
One more.
Look at your stupid faces. Idiots.
Ah! I didn't realize you're still in here.
Look pretty heavy. You okay?
Yeah. Just closing the gate.
You worried about somebody getting in tonight?
Well, it's a bad neighborhood. Sometimes it's fine. You know what? I can unlock it. I don't even have to stay.
No. Just let the night guard take over from here. Okay? You've done your job, day guard. Alright, but it's getting a little scary out here, sun's going down, so get home.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, sure, pal. Sure, it's getting late. Okay, you should probably get to your car. You got a smart car out there? Just get into your sweet little car and drive home. Go home, see your wife. Eat a nice, delicious dinner, some pasta, some garlic bread. Let me take it over, because this is where they let you have pepper spray on the next shift. Okay? See this?
yeah. I see that, Hank. That's whoa.
Yeah!
Well-
Those pizza delivering days.
Oh, that's
Yeah!
pretty impressive. Hank, I think as it was explained to me, I am locking up and I'm also working the night shift.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nobody explained this to me. Okay?
Well,
No, Derek, you're clearly talking to somebody. I'm not.
I mean, you're a volunteer, so we appreciate all of the work.
Volunteer. Okay? They volunteer in Greenpeace. Alright? They're fighting whales out there, man.
I think you
Those are volunteers.
I don't think that's exactly
Just
right.
like me. Okay?
Right.
My whales are criminal. No, because they're saving the whales. Yes, pirates. Pirates are my Greenpeace. Whatever, Derek, get home.
Okay, I can't go home. Okay, I took the night shift because I can't go home. I'm living out of my car.
Yes, you can stick around.
It's pretty tough. Okay? You know this old abandoned pasta factory's haunted, right?
I don't really believe in that stuff.
Ooh, you scared, man? You scared? Oh, no pasta monsters gonna get you, huh? No baked ziti gonna jab you? You scared of ghost meatballs?
No, I don't think so.
Who sat in the upper window?
No, stop. All right.
Who is that?
Look, we can
Yeah.
work.
Oh my God!
I just don't want you to.
No, Derek, you gotta turn around. It's a big happy night! Oh! Derek, turn around, I'm not kidding around, man! Oh no!
It's just, it's gonna be a long night, and I think we should just stop the nonsense now, okay? Very funny, Andrew.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Great. So,
Where'd it go?
what are we even doing here? Do we like want to run? You want to just like patrol the perimeter or something?
Let's
or-
control the perimeter.
Okay.
Let's go for a walk. Oh my God. I tell you, I'm used to working alone, so it's probably that's what it is, the stress of me being your mentor. Popular chain of Italian restaurants. Nothing. Oh, I'm just hungry. I'm thinking about dinner already. You know, I got something packed back in the car.
Oh, nice.
Pasta.
Oh.
Trash pasta. There's a lot of leftover trash pasta in this place.
That's trash pasta.
Well, I call it trash pasta because it's not, you know, being cooked, but it's, and I keep it in a plastic bag.
Talking about the pasta that the employees used to squirrel away. They used to throw it out and
Yeah, but
eat it later.
yeah,
That's a crime, you know.
who's gonna stop me, huh? This place is abandoned. It's been closed 20 years. Like, the pasta's pretty stale. And then you turn the corner here. Oh, you got a really heavy foot there, Derek. You got a heavy foot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't move, Derek. But I have a feeling there's a meatball behind you. Derek, don't move. Don't even look at it, because that's when it'll get you. It'll marinate you. Derek, I said don't move. I have pepper spray.
Okay, I don't think you should pepper spray.
Because it'll season it. You're right.
Not what I was going to say.
So the next thing, Derek, the next thing. Don't look, Derek, don't look. Now there's a little gateway here at the side. We're gonna duck in, let the meatball pass, and then I'm gonna crash it. Dash its little meaty hand. Okay, here it comes, get ready. Now just wait.
Do you need water or something?
Now we just wait.
Okay.
Derek, this is the most excitement I've had on the job.
I don't understand what is happening. I don't know why you're.
You're being a groundskeeper, this place sucks. Hey, what are you guys doing over here? Hey! You don't understand. Jesus. Murder's meatball on the loose. It's gonna murder us. I saw it, I heard it. Icy cold. Are you talking? Pinoli flavored breath. Calm down, man. Calm down. It's only the three of us working tonight, okay? Groundskeeper, 2 guards. Get back on watch, okay? My job's hard enough having to worry about you 2 knuckleheads.
Look, I'm so sorry. I have no idea.
Yeah! Knock it off! I just said knock it off! Oh, I'm so sorry. Get out of here! I apologize. Let's just get back on this, okay? Man. It's okay. I know you said the night shift is weird. Like, take a breather. It got weird. It got weirder than it's ever been. Into the shadows.
What are you? What?
Did you feel that? It was al dente. Don't look at me
No, I'm not looking
like
at
a spaghetti man did just stick spaghetti into my ears. What is going on tonight?
I don't know. I was gonna say the same thing to you.
Give me some space on this one.
Okay.
Give me some space.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk ahead of you. If you see anything weird,
Okay.
let me know.
All right. I will let you know if I see anything weird.
Thank you. No, Derek! Calm down. Derek! Where the hell did he go? I don't understand.
Hi, Derek.
Oh,
I'm back.
thank God.
Everything is fine.
You got a little bit of tomato sauce on your shoulder there.
That was from my meal I ate.
Oh, wait, you went all the way back to the booth to eat dinner without me?
I did. Let's go.
Feel alright?
I feel great.
Just giving me. Okay, let's get back. We'll eat at the booth. All right.
Come with me. I have something special to show you.
I don't want to go in the factory. That's okay. We don't have to go. We can go in. No, we can go in. I love going. Day shift, night shift, it's no difference to me. Bats that look like pasta fly out. Just what I said. Alright, well, we're in, so let's go ahead and get out. Wait! Wait, no! Don't open the factory doors! No! I can't figure out my way out! No! Don't go in there! Well, there's ghost employees and they're still not stirring! They're not stirring still! I don't understand! Why would you be stirring the factory? All this time is gone! The hallway's getting longer! Crying aloud! Run faster! They're running faster than he's doing that weird thing from that movie with the twins! Oh, yeah! Oh, there's garlic bread towers falling in front of me! French bread pizza that doesn't even make sense. That's a whole other place. Run to me! I'm trying, but the ground's hot. Marinara. I'm gonna eat my way out. Eat the ghost marinara. Oh, the indigestion's terrible. We'll get you some Mylanta. Oh my God! Break the glass. I didn't eat any marinara, but I swallowed some pepper spray. Oh my God! You were right. Night shift. Totally different story. Right?
This scene involves a check.
Why not make it two?
2 checks.
4 legs, 8 legs total. Those mathematicians out there. We're at it. 2 chairs, 4 legs each. 8 legs total. Thank you, ma'am. That's right, it's 8 legs.
8 legs.
Use your hands.
8 legs. What if we had a table?
Hey. What are we talking about? Picnic table?
Talking about a picnic table out here?
A little picnic table? You do a picnic table?
Well, it's a beautiful day out.
Picnic table. Let's make picnic table. You're at the far end. It's long.
Hey, it's a long
table.
picnic table.
Let's make it longer. So let's make it a tiny picnic table.
But really long utensils.
Long utensils.
Charcuterie.
Okay.
Well, if you want to slice that cheese, slice it.
Oh, thank you.
There's more than one way. Hey, what's that?
That's a tiny gherkin.
That tiny gherkin. Let me get a better look at that. Hey,
You want more to it?
hey.
What's that?
Oh, what's that? That's a dehydrated piece of pineapple. Watch out now. A little sweet.
A little sweet. Uh-oh. I just realized that you actually, I have to feed you.
Now it's a real picnic.
That's a real picnic. Here you go. Try some of that.
That's delicious.
Isn't that good?
That's good. Can I?
Yes.
Oh, because my mouth touched your fork.
No. This is
Okay.
technically your fork. I just want to get you pineapple on the next thing, so I'm just going to wipe on your shirt.
That's fine. Hi, Dad. Pour you a glass of wine.
Oh, please.
These are just hand extenders. Let me get the bottle opener. Ooh, that's fresh.
Ooh.
How big a glass? Say when.
Oh. That's good.
I'll get a napkin for that.
Hold on. There you go.
You're so silly. Want some more?
Hey, you know what? I feel bad. You haven't eaten anything. You know what? Let me get you. Let me get these tongs. Get some of this.
Ooh, yeah.
Some of this deli meat here.
Yeah, that looks good.
Right. It's a capicola.
Capicola. It looks like capicola from here.
Capicola.
That's what they say. Kind of threw it on my face.
Sorry about that. I can do that.
Ah, gonna get ya. Oh, capicola man.
Wait.
Oh,
There it is.
ooh, capicola man. I'm coming to the other side of the table.
Oh, no!
Oh, don't be scared. I'm capicola man. Oh, the mustard get your baby.
Oh, it's a park ranger. Hang on. Hi.
What's going on here?
It's a picnic. Tiny table, big utensils.
Okay, so it's exactly what it looks like. We're getting a lot of complaints from the other people trying to enjoy their picnics at normal-sized tables, normal-sized utensils, and reasonably sized gherkins. So let's wrap this up, okay? Take that to a park where they allow that kind of thing.
I don't understand why the size of the utensils and the size of the table has something to do with regulations here. This is.
Am I a park ranger? Okay, because I think I am. I'm sure dressed like one.
Yeah.
I sure stand like one.
Well,
Okay. I am fully clenched and I am ready for anything. Alright? Now these people are trying to enjoy their normal table, normal sized deli meat, no capicola man picnics. Is that pineapple?
yeah, dehydrated.
Good. The shock of not knowing it was coming was pretty. No, I see what you're doing. I see what you owe. Is that wine? Are you gonna offer me wine? I'm on duty. Look at the off, okay? And stop laughing. I do not want to join. I do not want to join. You got a little spot there on your cheek.
Give him a long napkin.
Yeah. Why don't you pull up a seat? Join us. Got an extra set of long utensils. Hey, look at that.
All right. They move very quickly.
Hey. I blink very slowly.
I'll give it a try. It's delicious. Tastes really good. So I'm here.
Yes, you are. Dig in.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
You could feed either one of us. That's half the fun. Would you try it? What do you got there? Huh? A little piece of salami?
a little salami and like a half a cracker.
Is that a water cracker?
Yep. Cardiac carrier.
Cars water crackers. You're new to this. aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm a little out of my element here. Usually I'm just an authoritative.
Stop. Take off that hat. Here, I put coat racks up. Hang that hat on.
Huh. You guys really thought of everything here. This is quite nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let me fix you something. How about a little sandwich?
A sandwich. That sounds great. He makes the best sandwiches. You have to make. You have to have them. You don't let me help you.
Yeah. Crust?
Of course. He doesn't want me crust.
Park Ranger likes his crust.
He likes his crust.
Mayo on both sides? Hey, don't worry about that cholesterol.
Yeah, you want some of that jelly? There's a jelly over here. It's a weird jelly.
It's Trader Joe's. They have a whole picnic section.
Yeah, it's charcuterie. It's like whatever charcuterie you want.
If it's on the board, it's charcuterie.
Yeah, it's on the board.
It's on the board.
It's on the board.
It's on the board. It's charcuterie.
All right, here we go. It's a two-man job.
It's a two-man job.
Two-man job. Here we go. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Here we go.
You're teasing me.
We're
You're teasing me.
trying to get it over to you. We're just having.
I don't want to take it on a date, okay?
No, it's a very heavy sandwich.
We may have made it. I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you.
We made it a little too big.
Let me just use my hands.
I got
Let me just use my hands. Let me just use my hands.
No! Oh my God! I'm sorry. Okay.
Don't you dare!
I didn't mean
Don't
to.
you dare!
All right. I just it looks like you guys are having some trouble. I didn't want to like.
Don't
Okay.
you dare!
Okay. All right.
Because the one thing that's definitely on that board is courtesy. Now let's bring it back.
That's right. Oh man. This is I gotta tell you, this is a lot better than that time when we did long table short utensils.
Nobody had a good time.
A lot of good ways. A lot of trash food. A lot of trash food. Thank God I had all that ice in my cup. And that recliner?
Time savers.
Yeah, those were time savers. Really good.
Are you ready? Don't. Calm down. Listen, I'm putting this hat back on, okay? And I'm gonna shut this thing down unless I get a bite of that sandwich.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Daddy hungry, okay? Get heavier.
It's getting heavier. It's the board.
Don't lean back. We're coming to you. Sandwich exploded. Capicola face. Capicola face. Capicola man. Run out, man. Run out, Capicola man. Capicola man.
My spot.
his watch. It was on his wrist.
Nice. I found a cell phone.
I have
You have one? Okay. I'm not getting anything.
not getting nothing. Nothing of value over here. Nothing. Oh.
Metal detector works so heavy.
Oh, that's what happened. Wait,
Whoa.
wait,
Whoa.
we got a 5-alarm detection here.
Yeah, this is definitely
All right, get out the shovels. Get the shovels. Get the shovels. Wait. Where'd you put the shovels?
I don't.
Oh, you
I have my one.
Okay, you got yours.
I have mine.
Because I might have left my shovel over here in the sand somewhere.
Oh. So that's what we found.
No, well,
You found your shovel again? That's what we found?
yeah, but problem solved. Just dig it up.
You dig it up.
With what shovel?
Well, I don't know. Maybe dig with your hands and you'll never forget your shovel again. That sounds like an allegory or a saying or a really good bumper sticker.
Dig with your hands.
And you'll never forget your shovel again. That's good.
Bumpers
No,
are only
that's
so big.
good. That was good on a bumper sticker. Have you seen bumper stickers lately? It's 2021. Have you seen what people put on the back of their cars? We can do this one.
So say it again.
If you dig with your hands,
Dig
you'll
with your
never
hands.
forget
You'll
your
never
shovel.
forget your shovel
Or
again.
dig with your hands one time, and you'll never forget your shovel again.
Teach a man to dig with his hands and have a shovel for life.
No, that's not how that already exists. I don't know if that's.
Dig with 2 hands to lead to 1 shovel. Dig 2. I was going to do like a numbers thing.
I'm scanning. You know what? I'm scanning over here. I'm done scanning over here.
You could lend me your shovel.
Lend you my shovel?
That's a good bumper sticker. Lend me your shovel. That's a very religious, wonderful, like kind, be kind.
You know what? If it was in the back of a hearse, it'd be hilarious. But anywhere else, I just don't see it working.
I'm going to dig with my hands. I'm going to dig with my hands.
Dig. You know what? Fine. Just dig. Dig.
Dig. This is ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. Now I'm stuck here helping you.
Are you even digging with your hands?
Whoa! What is this side seat driving digging? Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Stop repeating what I'm saying.
Well, stop repeating what I'm saying.
I'm not
Is what I'm
repeating.
repeating what I'm saying. I'm repeating what I'm saying. And we discovered it at the same time. It's a hand. Well, let's help it. Let's give a helping hand. Bumper sticker.
No.
God, it's huge!
I'm free! I'm free! Who am I, you might be wondering?
Well, you could easily tell me that, couldn't you?
I sure could. Free! Finally, free at last!
Where is he
Buried under the ground.
Where is he going?
For a very long time.
Let's just keep scanning.
Oh.
Okay.
Woo!
Because he's not going to...
Finally out of the ground! Finally dug up and free from what? Don't you want to know?
Just, I mean, kind of. I'm glad you're not a dead body because we find those all the
Maybe I
time.
am. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm dead. Ooh. Or I'm not. Probably not. But it could be. But you don't know. I'm a man of mystery.
Hand me your shovel.
Ow!
Yeah, you're alive, buddy. You're alive, pal. Let that be a lesson to you. That's you should put that on a bumper sticker. And the lesson, I don't know. Listen, it's a team effort, okay? Obviously, living man, we pulled out of the sand. staring. Oh, you in that position.
Doesn't even make any sense. It's just like a picture of a sprawled out person with a shovel hitting him in the head. Don't throw your metal detector at me.
Just tell everybody, okay? By everybody, just the two of us.
Alright, fine. You want to know where I'm from? I'll tell you. So, here's what happened. I was walking down to the beach, right?
Let's cut to that moment. Hop over that rock.
Hey!
Hey! Oh!
Hey, did you see what happened? Did you see what happened just now? This person just got sucked into the ground. Can you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I just got not a lot of information.
No, that's what happened.
You just got sucked right
He
into
got
the
sucked
ground.
right into the ground. That's how I ended up here. I hope that explains a lot. I hope that cleared it up for you.
Where's the other person? Two people are under the sand. And you waited this whole time? There's a second person under there.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that. Yeah, gosh, that's kind of selfish. Should we get him? Should we get him out?
Do you have a shovel?
I have two shovels. You threw them at me.
They're gone forever, so.
Well, this is it. This is it. This is the end.
Get that bow ready.
Yeah. It was over quick. It was over too quick. Is it over? Is it over? It's over. Yeah.
Why do you always do that?
What?
Okay. We can keep going. It doesn't have to be over.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be over. But it is.
But it is over.
Yeah.
We did a lot.
We did a lot.
You saw a lot.
We saw a lot.
Lived a lot.
Yeah.
Stole this guy's watch.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And he didn't even fight.
Wow.
Just let me take it.
Wow.
Because I'm an authority figure.
Sure. He's never been to an improv show. He has no idea how much fun it is.
Not getting it back.
Nope. Nope. It's great. Well,
Ate a
goodbye.
lot. We ate a-
Oh, you still want to recap?
No, I mean, if
No?
you. When they say it's over, right?
It's true.
Time to put the long utensils away. Wrap up that picnic cloth. Checkered, you know, classic red and white checkered picnic cloth, and you wrap that up. Throw it in the trunk of your car, and you say, hey, I got places
Time
to
to
be.
go. You can't put it in the trunk. The trunk's full of ice. But you put it in the back seat. Well, no, there's an
There's
inflatable
an inflatable turtle
back there.
back there. I deflated, but then I'd have to re-inflate that much.
That much.
And you could. Alright,
We have to go.
we have to go. So, I think the important thing is just to, two chairs, 4 legs each chair,
Yeah.
8 legs total.
Yeah.
So remember that when you're shopping for chairs.
Yep.
You say, hey,
Good advice. You're not going to get better advice than that.
how many legs? And you say, no thanks, I already know.
Yeah. It's 4. It's 8.
Well, you get 1 chair.
2. 8.
8 legs.
8 legs.
You know, and sometimes a good thing, it just comes to an end.
It's time to go. We gotta stop.
Sad, slow decline, you know? You work so hard to get up to the top of the hill and you realize, oh, it's just flat. You climbed up a cliff and it's just flat on the other side. You thought it'd be a fun ride down, but it's just a gentle slope in the town.
And you look there and no one's around.
Where is everybody?
Yeah. They left.
They left.
And you see kind of a banner that says, "Congratulations, Dallas and Tony," but it's fallen off.
Yeah,
Oh, that's,
because we put our heads down and we worked, and then we looked up and they were all gone.
we're all gone.
But we had a good time.
Cold cups of coffee and half-eaten donuts. And boy, and then I look over, my daughter's all grown up.
Yeah,
What happened?
yeah. You have a daughter. Congratulations, by the way.
And she's 25 now. So
Yeah,
it felt real quick for us, but you know,
yeah. That's how I feel with Tony. It's like having a child, like having a son.
yeah.
We need to wrap it up.
Wrap.
We need to wrap it up.
Hey, it's been wrapped up.
It is.
Okay.
Remember when we weren't sure we were going to do an hour, and then we did